Okay, to give you an idea about where we are today, I'm going to show you some beautiful views. And if you've never been here before, this is the schoolhouse. This was where a lot of learning and classes go on. Here's the big main barn. His buddy just went down the road, but he's not happy. Down there's the garden. Run-in shed. Storage barn.
Say, like, these are human bodily functions, we all have them, here's the purpose that they serve, here's our approach to being responsible with it, and maybe even doing something productive, like growing flowers on human waste. So, trout pond, urinal, garden, where we're growing some of our food that you guys will eat, and then let's go take a closer look at the garden.
I'm gonna go get my drink, fill my drink up.
Hand washing practices and our approach to health, which is that you should be mindful of your respiratory etiquette and your hand washing all the time, whether there is or isn't a pandemic going on. So we have two types of hand washing stations over here. One is very basic and takes very little technology and infrastructure. The other one was a really fun experiment, again, where we're talking about taking experimentation to the next level and just trying and playing. We got a ball pump that's usually involved with a gasoline boat motor, and we hooked it up to a little receptacle that we fill with water, so you can actually use your foot to pump running water onto your hands without having any electricity or anything else. It's a great way until the winter, when the ice situation and the freezing and thawing makes that obsolete. So this is a warm weather approach, whereas this bucket over here, I'll show you a way to do it very safely, and the only time we have any problems with it is when you have to like break the ice on the top of the bucket to get it down through there, or sometimes it's just completely solid and you have to go where the water, keep water running continuously in the cold season, and that prevents the freeze. So basically how this works is you've just gone to the bathroom. So let's say our hands are contaminated. You take the dipper here, and I like to start with soap. Not everybody does, but I like to just start with getting a good lather. Step a little bit away, don't get any drips in the water. And then you take this little dipper here, which you would consider this part contaminated. Let's say there's microscopic poo molecules on my hand. And so you just touch the handle, come into the water but not touching it with your hand. You step over here, you've got your suds. This is also really nice too when you have a friend who helps you lather up and then you take turns, but if you're by yourself, notice I'm stepping away to prevent a mud hole. And I just pour the water slowly rinsing all that off this hand, leaving a little bit in the cup to do the next hand, activate the nature dryer. Then this hand, who's now clean, touching the clean surface, comes on this side of the cup, and the rest rinses that residue down, and then you set it back up here, and there's been no cross-contamination. There we go.
So we're making bamboo brooms today out of what's called Buddha belly bamboo. Most people enjoy calling it that. And it's also known as fishing pole bamboo. We're going to take the full cane and we're going to make one usable and or decorative bamboo broom.
Now we're wiping off the silica from the bamboo stalk to shine it up and to get rid of the white powder. Like this.
Make them pretty.
Yeah, make them pretty.
Will the silica hurt us though?
And why do you need to get
Well,
this
you don't want to
silica off?
Your hands or anything after you want to wash your hands before you eat. I haven't read any kind of documentation about anyone having any kind of allergic reaction to silica, but if you don't wipe it, you can definitely feel it on your hands. And it's just like a sticky, like powdery feel, and it's just not very pleasant. So really, just for safety reasons, I just, just to be safe, we'll just go ahead and wipe it off. I'm gonna gather these guys. Are you using any of them?
Yeah, many.
Okay.
You got yours all at the top. Oh yeah.
You guys let me know when we're all ready to wrap, and I'll show you that process. Well, you can always trim them off at the end too.
I have a
Oh, they're falling through. That's okay. You've got plenty. It's no more worries this time. That's your breath. All right. We ready? Okay. All right.
Just like the hollow bamboo that opens up inside to let the breath flow through. We are hollow bamboo. Open up your heart and let the love flow through. Just like the hollow bamboo that opens up inside to let the breath flow through. We are hollow bamboo. Open up your heart and let the love flow through.
Kind of a knot as you can. And so, laying it across your lap is going to be your best bet. Tie a knot, tie another knot, tie a nice firm series of as tight as you can get it knots. Yep, and this one's not going to matter as much. This is just kind of putting it in place.
And kind of like, we want a good bit at the top. It's a square knot.
Yeah, square knot. Thank you. Any kind of knot you can tie that's going to remain a knot after you tie it is what we're looking for. Square knot's about the only knot I know, so. We're going to start wrapping. And so you've got your knot in there. And from here, once you've got your knot, give it a few, just wraps like that.
Can we kind of wrap it in the end of that other knot?
Yep, yep. And that's just your starter. That's giving it the tension, okay? And so you don't want to keep wrapping more than just two. You've got your knot, so it's attached here, and then you want to just roll it 1 or 2 times, and then stop. So once you get to that point, that's when you're going to use your tension here. And so you're going to really pull it and get it tight, and then roll it some more, and pull, and roll, and pull, and then once that, yep, you gotta be on a nice stable surface for sure. And then once you run out of the twine, you just loosen it up with your feet a little bit, and then just use your own body weight and your gigantic feminine muscles.
Yes.
And really get that tight. And wrapping it from the bottom to the top would be ideal. If you're going the opposite way, it's no big deal. Just a second wrap, go up toward the top. This colorful twine out here, and so you're welcome to come and use it, or go find some leaves to tie onto your broom, or maybe you'll find a feather, or some cool grasses.
I'm excited for a little wand.
Yeah.
Make a wand?
Yeah, you're welcome to come and make the wand. Remember, it's from the crease of your elbow to your fingertip.
Okay.
That's how long you want it. Anyone else?
Ladies are
wanna try?
getting all their protective gear on.
Let me show you how to do it.
Really tiny. And this one just runs off a battery pack too, right? So it's like it's just like the little handheld one, but this one actually has a built-in oiler. And
There you go. Good job.
I think every Here, I'm going to say something right now. I just heard you say, tomatoes look so easy. Let's all work. That's, I think, one of the biggest mistakes is people think, oh, it's a saw, I'm supposed to move it around. No. That's a I feel like somebody else do it if they want. No. All right, here I go. I'll feed.
This is her first cut ever.
But same type of thing. Make sure that you've got good grip on it. You stay out of the way.
Am I right?
And actually, Lane,
So
hold on.
Wait, my
Stop.
face too close?
You need to get these sticks out of her way, Lane. That's tripping hazard.
Get that out of the way.
Okay.
Yep. Put your second hand on top here.
Okay. Good.
Yep.
And you don't really
You
have
want to start the saw before you hit it.
Woohoo! Keep going.
Easy.
I'm gonna get some work done. There we go.
All right. There it is. All right. Turn your chain brake off. So, as you turn left hand there, pull to your right, pull it towards you. There you go. Okay. Now we're going to hold the connector on. Okay. Keep going before you get wood. Get on top. There you go. There you go.
This Women's in the Woods class, we are making hairpins that double as a weapon of self-defense.
That is the coolest thing I've ever heard.
And we're all learning all the basic techniques of blacksmithing, of drawing it out, bringing to a point, and then casting spirals into metal.
Nice.
Alchemy.
Oh, that's right. I remember. I was like, and then I was like, I made this for you. I used it as a paperweight.
I'm gonna jump in on your demo.
And it's like, I feel like you might want to get it wet first, so I didn't do that before. You want to poke at that fire when you get down that way?
One of the amazing parts of this Woodswoman is the young people that are here that are also learning the skills.